Some lovely sunshine this weekend. It was a return to the grey and cloudier conditions today, but what's in store for the rest of this week? Well, I'll have all your weather details later in the programme.
Fabulous, but it's not for us, is it?
Don't feel the pain.
No,
That's the ice,
don't
I
believe
suppose.
a word
It's
of
the
it.
ice forming round you, that's what it is.
Well, time for the weather now, and Lily's here. And Lily, we said that the sea is definitely feeling rather chilly at the moment, but is it at its coldest?
Yeah, pretty much it is actually the coldest it's been all winter. Today, sea temperatures only around 8.5 degrees, and we are approaching the coldest time of year on average for our sea temperatures. That tends to be at the end of February. We can see that from this chart here. Cool month for any sea dippers, but thankfully not quite as cold as we saw there in that report.
I was trying to remember how miserable it was last week. I couldn't really do it, but then next week I gather there's going to be a big old change, isn't there, regardless of that?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a little bit calmer actually this week compared to what we had last week. We've just got a little bit of rain possibly to get through on Tuesday. Dry weather and some more calm and settled conditions, so just a light to moderate breeze. And you'll notice though the direction of the isobars that represent the wind, they're going to be pulling in air from Scandinavian regions, so we'll get an easterly breeze towards the end of the week, and what that will mean is our temperatures getting a little bit cooler despite the dry and calmer weather.
And Lily, we're still very much sadly in winter, but with spring just around the corner, hopefully soon lots more pollinators buzzing around, dotting from flower to flower, garden to garden. And you've had a brilliant shot of one, haven't you?
Absolutely, absolutely fantastic shot. This was taken by Ajax Wildlife Photography exhibition in Guernsey, and this I can tell you is called a common carder, so maybe see if you can keep an eye out for these ones. But in the meantime, let's get a check on the weather. Here's the forecast. Well, it has been fairly grey and cloudy today, but we had some lovely blue skies over the weekend. Plenty of sunshine to be had and lovely conditions for a walk or even a little run along the beach. Today, as I said, back to the grey, but this week's outlook isn't too bad compared to last week. It is going to be mostly dry with high pressure sitting over us. We'll have a mixture of the cloudy conditions as we've had today, but also some sunnier spells to be had. And the winds are switching around to a more easterly direction. That will bring some colder air, so turning cooler as we head towards the end of this week. Back to you tonight then, it is going to be mostly cloudy to start. The wind starting off light but picking up to a fresh breeze overnight, and we'll get some clearer periods later on after midnight. With that, our temperatures will drop a little bit, so minimums there of 4 to 5 degrees and the risk of a ground frost too. Now tomorrow morning looking like we'll have quite a bit more in the way of sunshine to begin and some bright spells to kick off the day. It is going to be slightly breezier compared to today. Winds around a moderate force 4 to fresh force 5 coming in from the south, getting increasingly cloudy, so greyer picture tomorrow by the time we reach the afternoon, with maximum temperatures of 10 degrees and just a chance of a little light rain by the time we reach tomorrow evening. Moving on then, we'll see this front passing through. That's the rain that's possible on Tuesday evening, but then high pressure coming through once again, so some dry and settled conditions to come as we head into Wednesday. Let's get our times of high water then between 10:30 and 11, later on between 10:45 and 11:30. And summing up our week as a whole, as I said, it is going to be fairly settled, high pressure over us, a mixture of sunshine and some cloud, and turning cooler as we head towards the end of the week. Hello there, very good evening to you. Well, we had some lovely blue sunshine over the weekend, but it has been back to the grey today. This week though, it's not a bad outlook. It's going to be mostly dry with high pressure sitting over us and a mixture of the cloudy conditions as we've had today, but also some sunnier spells creeping in. We will notice as well our temperatures turning slightly cooler with an easterly breeze on its way as we head later on throughout the week. Back to you tonight then, and it has been mostly cloudy to begin. The winds picking up to a moderate to fresh breeze, and later on we'll start to see that cloud breaking up, so some clearer spells as we approach dawn with minimum temperatures of around 4 to 5 degrees and the risk of a ground frost as well. So some sunnier conditions tomorrow morning with some brightness to begin the day. It will feel a little bit breezier though, the winds moderate force 4 to fresh force 5, and there'll be an increasing amount of cloud as we head into the afternoon, getting a touch grayer, and some light rain possible as well as we approach dusk. But maximum temperatures of 10 degrees, so not feeling too bad. And when we take a look at our week outlook as a whole, it is staying fine, dry and settled, the mixture of that cloud and some sunshine, but getting slightly cooler as we head towards the end of the week. That's it from me. Have a lovely rest of your night. Take care.